And welcome to the video. Well, to the stream, I know. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, indeed, we are the live. Let's just finish off the social media-ing, as you do. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to do giveaway reset. Yeah, there we go. I need to get rid of... I tried using Stream Elements to set up another variant of OBS. I just could not get it to work. Well, it would work, but it wouldn't run this theme, and I couldn't re-download the theme, so yeah, just kind of bonkers. Right, 1080p, 60, yay. Okay, nice stuff. Why can I not minimize this panel anymore? Why you no minimize? What you do? Why is that not? Oh, God. I don't need this bit. You know, fine. Oh my God. Yes. Oh dear. Okay. Close chat. No, not right now. What's this one? AI weapon. Oh, I'll see what we get. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Londis, ahoy. Mathematica, good evening. Right, okie dokie. Yeah, let's... Is the Arbiter up? Let's have a look. I don't think he is, but never mind. Let's get a rebuff. Nearly forgot what AO looked like. Have you not played in a while on this? I've not seen you in game on any of your characters whose names I recognise, at least. Not for a good while. Right, let's do one of them. Let's have a Carlo and Healy McHeelface. Oh, we want Carlo, yep. Hit him with one of those. Hit him with that, not that, the other one. Never mind. Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't played since last week, and my God, it's been a busy week. Not played for yonks. Yeah, I've played all the new games with the new rig, and yeah, oh my God, it's just awesome. You know, being able to play a game, everything just maxed out and not worry about frame rate and or anything. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I can't remember the last time I saw you on chat. You know, I got a 4080 as well. Yeah, that was it. Oh, hang on. Let's go. Well, quickly. Yeah, one of these. A 4080. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's the system. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. The thing was, I got a tax rebate the month after I bought it, and I was like, damn! If I would have waited another month, you know I'd have got the 4090. But never mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing, you know, 99% 1440p gaming. So, yeah, the 4080 is plenty. It just does it. The new version's coming out now, isn't it? The 4080 Super, and the list price is £200 less. It's still expensive, but, you know. We are. Terminate the alien cocoons. Go on, then. We got a few of these done. Ooh. Steady now. Yeah, so it's a solid enough system. In playing the new Avatar game with unobtainium settings. And yeah, plays and looks great. Kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, like gameplay style, but much, much better looking game. Not that Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't a great looking game anyway, but just its next level with the Avatar game. Where's my XP buff cans? I had a few of them, I'm sure. I wouldn't have got rid of them. That wouldn't happen. Ah, there we go. Just made my shade a new social outfit. Nice. Last social outfit I made was the tier armor, tier 2 armor. I think that looks pretty cool. Shade tier 1. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Watching Norway's Eurovision Song Contest at the minute. Oh my god. Apparently Norway's got their Eurovision. I thought they. Oh well. I don't keep up with the Eurovision and all that kind of malarkey, so I you know, I'm not up on it, so. Some people really like it. I remember I used to watch it back in the day when I actually watched TV, but I literally don't watch television anymore, so I haven't watched TV, inverted commas, for, I don't know, 15 years or more. Draden, welcome to the stream. Yeah, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a good while. Nice to see you around. Same old, same old. Just me gradually disintegrating before your eyes as I get older and older. Oh wow, you lost your job. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, that sucks, man. I hate that when it happens. And it has happened to me before. And, you know, it's not a good time. You get used to having an income and then, yeah, bummer. Are you looking for something else? On to something better. Yeah, I mean, if you get in, you know, sometimes it can spur you on to do something different and, you know, and sometimes that's the right choice for you. So, yeah. Yeah, if you're onto something better, dude, maybe it was meant to be, you know? That's your path. Don't worry about it. Like if I hadn't left retail, I'd still be miserable as hell doing retail now. Probably. Because there ain't a lot else here where we live. There's hospitality and retail and not much else. Yeah, keep your head up, keep going forward, that's it. I'm doing what I do now, there's no way I'd go back to doing retail again. Too much fun doing the job I've got now. And the way you're treated is just... It's weird at first. It takes some getting used to how much better you're treated, how much more respect you're given, how much more you feel valued and whatnot. Yeah, I could go on and on and on and on, you know? But yeah, it's just so majorly different. Return to the agency handler. Okay, so we did the 10. I thought we had. Let's yeet out of here. This should give us another alien level. It's actual levels I prefer to have at this point. There we are. Can't have it all. Yeah, you've got to save those CEO bonuses. That's the way retail's going. It's dying on its arse, and the people at the top too stupid to realise it. You know, they think nothing of paying themselves inordinate amounts of money while using shrinkflation. So the portions of products you're buying are getting smaller and smaller as well as going up. And then they're cutting back on the people on the ground and giving... I mean, I saw it happening years ago. Like in retail, you used to have people that did nothing but do the shop dressing. So in other words, their job was, okay, there's a new promotion coming in. They come in overnight, do the promotion. The sales team just looked after sales. The management team made sure everything else was running. And then gradually, bit by bit, they got rid of the merchandisers. And made the sales team do the job. They were like, why do we need... No, they can do it. Anyone can do that job. It's easy. This is the thing. You're not valued. Your skills aren't valued. So they think, oh, well, that's an easy job. A moron can do that. You can do it. That's genuinely how they think. They just do not value what you do in the least. So, yeah. And then, you know, oh, well, management can do sales as well then. And we'll lose a couple of sales staff. You know, they really, really are moronic about the way they carry on. And it's just infuriating. You know, well, my sales team are underperforming because they're doing 2 jobs or 3 jobs now, you know. Heat treating chainsaw blades, market went down a bit, so their profits were threatened and they fired 3. Yeah, exactly. It's all about the shareholder. We're in the late stage capitalism at the moment. And like things like retail are dying because of people, even back then we were seeing, you know, back in 2010, 2012, we were seeing people coming into stores, especially big box stores, looking at a TV, getting a demo, checking it all out, and walking out the door because they could get it on Amazon cheaper or what have you, you know? So it was the, you know, the sales team did their job. They sold the, you know, the TV to them, and then people just walk out because they can buy it cheaper online. And the online store, well, it's just a warehouse. Has nothing like the overheads of maintaining a retail outlet. Nothing like the, you know, the outlay. So of course they're cheaper, you know. Which is why it's so depressing. You see, you know, high streets, there's nothing there but coffee shops anymore, you know. One after the other, and they're all selling something I don't like. So they're useless to me. Yeah, Amazon taking over for that reason. Yeah, people are motivated by price. That's become the deciding factor now. I mean, it kind of was anyway, but now the gap is so vast that, yeah, people wait. Oh, we'll get the TV when it's Black Friday, you know, and we'll buy it on Amazon's Black Friday, because then it'll be cheaper even, you know, again. And yeah, it's crazy. Sin Gapper redeemed hydrate. I will, yeah. I need to go make a drink, actually, so I think we're going to take a very early break while I go make a drink, because I haven't got one with me, and unfortunately not having any beer tonight. Yeah, little family-owned places are very rare now. Very rare. Yeah, and it's very sad to see. Everything just ends up being homogenized. It's called consolidation. You know, back in the 1950s, something like 90-odd% of the population was self-employed. Now it's 5%. That's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. Singapore, I will drink for you instead. Right, I shall be back. I'm going to go make a drink. I shall leave you with the ever-faithful intermission screen. Right, there we go. We had tea, so now we can we can do the hydrate. Yes, we can. Right, let's go back to the live screen. Right, okay. Quantum wings. Do you know what? They were talking about it in Nvidia games back in 2000. In the very first Deus Ex game. I'm talking about consolidation. It's like 5 companies that literally own all food products. All brands is ultimately owned by 5 companies, isn't it, Kay? Or 7 companies. In order for continued increases in profits, instead of going, okay, we're making this much money and staying there, no, they want more money every time. And that's untenable. The world is finite. People are finite. You can't continue to do it. So the only way they do it is keep charging more to put the margins up and keep giving people less for the same price. And they do both. And then they lobby controlling governments and bodies within those governments to loosen laws on quality and safety on the production of that food. So it's a hiding to nothing. It's an absolute hiding to nothing, and no good will come of it. When you see games like Cyberpunk and that, or RoboCop, that's what late stage capitalism looks like. It collapses under its own weight. Yeah, it's just pure greed. And it's not sustainable. You can't just keep piling it on, Thing out freezing 25 below at the moment, but drinking beer and putting together some IKEA stuff. A very Swedish afternoon, indeed. Yeah, we haven't got an IKEA near here. You've got to travel a few miles to get to one, but I can remember their first adverts back in the 2000s when they were coming into the UK. And some guy with, kind of like handmade, well, all tattoos are kind of handmade, but, like they look like kind of prison tattoos of Nordic symbols and stuff, in like virtually butt naked, stood in the snow, talking some weirdness about some philosophical kind of thing about the spirit of IKEA and all that, and everyone just went, what? Sprinkle in an healthy dose of brainwashing and breeding, yeah. Sad but true. Sad but true. Right, okay, let's have the pets here. That's a regular Tuesday for me, Carlos. Yeah, early, I think that maybe? No, it wasn't that. It was a guy just stood there. Maybe let's search. Probably never find it, but IKEA advertising through the ages. Yeah. Maybe that one? No. It was weird. It really was. It might even have been that old. 1996. Could it have been? Chuck out your chintz. Yeah, that I remember. Not gonna watch TikTok.
The IKEA sale starts on Boxing Day.
No, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna look like a liar now because I can't find it. But yeah, the guy's just stood in the snow. Hang on, IKEA ads, UK. Man stood in snow. Ah, you know what? We're never going to find it, are we? Let's face it. Be out there somewhere. I think if you look long and hard enough, you'll find it. But yeah, that was it. I was like, what the hell am I watching? You know, it was that kind of a vibe when it came out. You were like, wait, what? What is this? But it just made it interesting, you know, because you were like, wait, what? You know, it was literally that. You just weren't quite sure what the hell. No, he was going, putting his hand on, like, this is the spirit of the something or other, and this is the other, like, this is the thing of whatever. This is the... Yeah, really weird. If anyone can find that advert, let me know. It was a real, what the hell am I watching? You know. Got some Earl Grey tea earlier. Will make myself a cup. It is rather nice. It's quite strong. Well, in the UK, typically it's quite strong. Yeah, I played all of Horizon Zero Dawn. Really quite enjoyed it. Good game. Good story, good characters, satisfying to play. You know, by the end of the game, you're massively powerful and you know all the tricks, kind of a thing. And yeah, good. Good game. Zach Take, or Zake Take, or Zake, etc. Who knows? Zach, etc. Welcome to the stream. Afternoon, so yeah, early evening here. Well, 7:30. Gamul 1111. Welcome to the stream, sir. Good to see you. You're not in the pub tonight? Yeah, we'll go goof off on 2019 after we've done some dailies, I think. That's the plan. No beer tonight. No, Mrs. Callos 2. No beer for me either. Mrs. Callos 2 is working, so I has to remain the sober, so I can go pick her up later. It's quite nice when she gets Friday, Saturday off, which isn't often, because it means I can have a drink on Friday, because I can get to bed early enough that I'm fine when I get up 6, you know, start work at 6 a.m. or whatever. And then if she's off on the Saturday, then yeah, I can just chill out, start my weekend, you know, crack a beer while I stream. Been playing 2019 the last week, level 201 Enforcer. Wow. Well, from scratch in a week. I'd say that's pretty good going on 2019. (102). You can do you can get to 100 in a week on the main server, sure. You know, with all the helps. But A little harder on the 2019 server, I'd say. Still fun though. We should have a quick look around to make sure nobody else is kind of waiting around for him. It was easy with Sword of Wind. Yeah, there is that. Sword of Wind does make it quite a lot easier, yeah. That's the thing, it's a good light weapon to help you get up to 150. Knave is raiding with a party of 6. Thank you, Knave, for the raid, and welcome on in, raiders. Let me do the thing. There you go. There's Knave 0. We'll do the other one. Last seen playing Anarchy online. Are you doing the Iron Man, Knave? Right, another one bites the dust. Yeah, there's no way I'd be any good at that with having so little time to play these days. You know, like, oh, we're going to go raid XYZ. I'm in work. We're going to do this so everyone can get this bit of gear. Oh, I'm in work. Yeah, you know. Stuck rolling nanos, so felt like a good time to get some grub. Yeah, sometimes you just need that little bit of a break, don't you? Alright, we're going to talk to the Warden. Michelin Corporate Chill just subscribed for 29 months. Thank you very much for the resub, and thanks a lot for 29 months. Wow. Time flies, you're not kidding. My God. That's a long time of subbage. It is indeed. Yeah, over Christmas week, I booked some time off and just ended up streaming for most of it, which was cool. But it was like, kind of felt like my Christmas break was over and done really quick. But, you know, it was fun, and we got to do extra giveaways, and yeah, it was good stuff. Got homemade paella. Nice. Yeah, homemade stuff's always much nicer if you get the time to do it. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. We're doing this silliness. Right, let's go. Yeah, homemade anything's always a bit nicer. We don't do a lot of homemade these days. When you get the chance, you know. I mean, like, we did the Christmas dinner, that was all homemade, but yeah. Big ass prawns. The best kind. Why? Because more prawn. Mission complete. Flag be gone. There we go. Let's do this one. Got my reward now. I'm not even seeing the XP bar move. What's going on there? Let's just check something. Yep. I just thought for a horrible minute maybe I'd disabled XP. Thankfully not. Just at that level where it don't move very big. What's research on? Well, that's the first thing I checked. 10%. So, possibly not that. And no stellar buff. Okay. That's total time sub. Yeah, get my 50 freelancer tokens on Rubicon 19 for bird on shoulder. Nice. Is the freelancers running on 2019? It's not running on... If it is, I'm gutted because I've just finished my dailies. There was no freelancers herald over here. Oh, I think some of my buffs have run out. That one. He is 219, eh? No, he's not 219. God damn. Oh no, was the free... I should have checked. Let's go have a look. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks for each token, yeah. Let's go take a look. Normally you see the heralds everywhere if it's up, but... I don't think it is. Yeah, the little ball's not there. Yeah, it's definitely not up. I'm not missed out. You ever done that? Completed your dailies, realised you haven't picked up the freelancers, so you've missed out, and you're like, oh man. Yeah. Apparently I didn't get Thugs Delight. Let's get Thugs Delight. Should have been in that macro, but didn't seem to have been. Maybe I moved off too quickly. Who knows? It is there. Okay. Got all the buffs, and we're just waiting on another minute, and we'll beacon to Shadowlands and get ourselves a Doja, if we can. Hopefully a bit quicker than we did last time. It'll be interesting to see how this new Twitch transcoding is going to work, doing it from your end. That'll be quite interesting to see how that works. Okay, back in a bit. Time to put the shellfish in. Nice. Yeah, if you put them in too early, you overcook them. I know this. How are your shrimp? Rubbery. While we're waiting, what's the price of a grace lately? Let's have a look. What could you win this evening? Let's take a look. Going for nearly 130 billion credits. Good damn. Nice. So yeah, you're gonna do well this evening if you win. All the credits. How many? Yes. That's how many. Beacon is ready. Let's go. Time for Inferno. How much is the grade? 127 billion was offered price there. Not million, billion. So yeah, crazy prices, crazy prices. But certainly enough credits to get whatever you kind of think you might want. You know, 100 billion is insane. It is completely not nuts. 22 years of unfettered, you know, economic inflation that's never been reset or fixed in any way. It's always just gone wild, you know. That's what happened to the Star Wars MMO. Every item was 10 billion. What, the most recent one? The Star Wars The Old Republic? I can well believe it. The prices were shooting up while I was playing. I played in the first year. Quite liked it. I thought it was okay. Yeah. For a while, and then just got fed up of it. It just got boring. And it's very much a WoW clone. So if you want to get stuff from raids, you've got to join a guild at raids, and then you get allocated to a certain team that raids at certain times, and all this kind of stuff. And if you're not up for it, or you know you're having an off night and they're all raging at you, you know, it's just like, nah, not my jam. Change now, so to 1 billion items are down like 100 million less. Yeah, I don't think the game, isn't it kind of finishing soon or something? Like the license only runs for so long on it, doesn't it? And then another company bids on the rights to make a game like that. I mean, that's kind of what happened, as well as the rebalance that wrecked Star Wars Galaxies. Kind of ruined the game for everyone trying to copy WoW. And then the license, the Sony license ran out. Dev team of BioWare went to Broadsword, who run Dark Age of Camelot. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I remember Dark Age of Camelot being a thing. So they're running SOTA. No, right. Yeah, there's pirate versions servers running, but the official game actually ended. Yeah, it's an unofficial server, yeah. I mean, they could get into trouble for it, I don't know, but... It's what happens. Remember Blizzard telling everyone, you think you want classic WoW, but you don't. And then tried to get rid of all the classic servers people had set up. And they just kept redoing them. And then in the end, Blizzard, you know, decided to cash in on it. I thought it was an interesting game, but the fact you couldn't jump over a curb, you had to walk the whole way down a road and all the way back again rather than just step over a curb. just uninstalled it. Thought, nah, that'll drive me insane. No way I can put up with that coming from something like AO where you've got all the verticality. I will just go nuts trying to play, so that's just me. Yeah, it was quite an interesting take on. It was much more of an MMO when it first came out than it became after they tried to copy it. WoW was successful, and then every other MMO, unfortunately, well, thankfully not AO, but a lot of them just went, oh, well, let's copy what they do because it obviously works. And it's like, no, what works is being unique. You will find your own audience. If you follow the trend, you just become a pale copy. Which is what happened. And always happens when you copy someone. Yeah, theme park versus sandbox, yeah. And SOTA as well is very like that. It's very much a WoW clone, skinned as Star Wars. Yeah, AO lives as long because it's unique. Nothing else is quite nearly nothing I know of I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. Has the same sort of sandbox feel. It just doesn't, you know, so. That's why it remains interesting. Yeah, Disney seems to be on this mad sort of spiral of releasing terrible movies lately. They're just like god-awful. From a cinematic and critical point of view, no one asked for them. Why are they making them, you know? And they're not making money. Why do they, you know, you'd think they'd be motivated to go, well, that's not working, and try something else, you know? No one cares about a live-action version of a cartoon they watched as a kid. Not really. I don't know who they think they're trying to appeal to or whatever, and it's just... I mean, the parodying of them by South Park was pretty funny. Into the Pandaverse. Yay, Doja! Made a lot of good points there, yeah. And I mean, there's still good cinema out there, you know. I mean, like Oppenheimer came out. Barbie apparently was very satirical as well. You know, there's still stuff being made that's good, but yeah, they no idea. Let's do what spawned this insistence on making. You know, a live-action version of a cartoon and then condemn the cartoon, you know, for being of its time. Yeah, it's just... You know, I'm starting to think of the phrase, and it's probably been coined by someone else, but just woke washing everything. I hate to say it, because I generally consider myself to be woke, but... You can go too extreme and come out on the other side and you're as fanatical as the people you think you hate, you know, it's just crazy. How about you just make something that's good? How about that? I want to see that done right. Watch Alien. Yeah, Alien was an absolutely awesome film. They recast the Ripley character as a woman and put a very strong character actor in the role. Guess what? It really worked. You know, so And of course, it was directed as a horror. You know, yeah, and she was amazing in that. She's pretty amazing in everything she's ever done. Because she is a fantastic actor, you know. Even when she's doing goofball kind of stuff like Ghostbusters, she's still great, you know. Right, okay, so that's Daily's done on 2019. Creeping ever closer to wearing the box for real. And got 215. I think last stream we tried getting a box, and it was like, I don't know, it was like an hour before one dropped. So we'll log off momentarily, and we'll log in to the 2019 server and have a look at our little keeper there. Yeah, what the hell? Clicked on Paramount Plus. I got that because you can get all the Star Trek on it properly. And it came on an offer, 12 months for a fixed, like, one payment, and the payment was like 30 quid. And I was like, yeah. We are going to be doing that. Yeah, I mean, she's literally made nothing good since she took over for Disney. I mean, and she's made stuff that's good. That's the thing. And yet somehow the skills don't seem to, you know, it just doesn't seem to be transferring for them. One Oscar might have been enough, yeah. I mean, the stuff she makes now is just garbage. It just is. Crap, no one cares about it. It bombs at the box office. It comes to no critical acclaim whatsoever. I mean, like the new Indiana Jones movie, it's a bait and switch. You get 20 minutes of Indiana Jones and then it just turns into a shitfest. It's complete garbage. First 20 minutes are good. You could have just released the first 20 minutes and probably made more money. You know? The first 20 minutes, Harrison Ford, you know. That's the nostalgia. Yeah, some of the TV, well, after the new trilogy flopped at the box office, they turned half of the movies into TV shows, and it was better for it, to be honest. Like The Mandalorian was fantastic. Really, really good. Season 1 and 2, superb. 3, not so much. I don't know what changed when they did the third season, but it wasn't nearly as good. Ahsoka was, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I can still do Temple. Nah, we'll do Foreman's. Let's do Foreman's. Let's not mess around. Yeah, I watched 3 or 4 episodes of Ahsoka. It didn't really grab me. Andor was something else, though. That was a slow burn, that one. Book of Boba Fett, not as much as Mando, but it was still pretty good. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Do I still watch the original trilogy? Yeah. Because it's good. It's always been good, and it always will be good, even though George kept going back and tweaking it. I've still got the old VHS. Yeah, Star Wars show for adults. Yeah, it was really, and great cast as well in that. Really good cast, you know. Obi-Wan was pretty awesome, and it explains a lot of you know why he was so weakened after the prequels, and you know, it kind of fleshed out the character. You didn't like Obi-Wan? Oh, I did. I thought it was good. Yeah, having, you know, Anakin turn into Darth Vader really shook Obi-Wan, and it's more like that. Yeah, Andy Serkis. A lot of British actors in Andor as well. You'll recognise some of them, like straight away. Oh yeah, he was in Auf Wiedersehen, Pet, years ago, and he's been in The Bill, and he's been in, you know, those kind of actors. Just great character actors. It really worked. And The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 is really good. It's so worth a watch. It is. I was semi-disappointed that Andor finished. But what it does is it sets up Rogue Squadron. Not Rogue Squadron, Rogue One. Yeah, I really did. I really enjoyed Andor. I thought that was special, you know. Classic spy series, yeah, quite a lot, yeah. And Rogue One was like one of the best of all the new Star Wars movies. It's probably the best one. You know, it's a tragedy, but it's a hopeful tragedy. There's loads of clips where they've spliced the end of Rogue One together with the beginning of the original Star Wars, and wow, does it work, you know? Oh, it doesn't take 2 years, but it does when you have like lockdown and COVID, and you know, so yeah, that forced a lot of delays on stuff. So, and then of course there was the strikes because the corporations were just trying to rip off writers and actors, and yeah, and with lots of bullshit, trying to not pay them what they're worth, basically. So they, you know, I completely supported when you saw the contracts they were trying to get them to agree to, they were just bullshit. So yeah, I mean, even if it meant there were no shows and there was gaps in shows or whatever, I was like, well, you know, you can't have it both ways. You can't support them and moan about there not being anything, because yeah, She-Hulk was okay. It was very cartoony, kind of silly and self-referential, and I didn't mind it at all. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. They did kind of diminish Bruce quite a bit, though. Like, why it was so difficult for him to resolve as Smart Hulk, you know, because of all the pent-up emotion and from the trauma of his childhood, seeing his father murder his mother. You know, they kind of diminished that, and I didn't like that aspect of it. But other than that, you know, it was pretty good. It was silly and it was funny, and you know. Yeah, if you just take it with like, yeah, don't take it seriously. It's not a drama, you know. I think maybe they were, yeah, because if you look at the first, maybe not the very first Hulk movie, if you go back to the TV show, it's a tragedy. You know, Bill Bixby as Bruce and Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk, and he's just got like a bit of prosthetics on his face and then green body paint and green makeup and whatnot and contacts. But the massive size in it, that's Lou, man. That's the guy. That's how big he is, you know. he was intimidating. And the show was pretty, you know, sad. The guy could never settle down, and, you know, had to keep moving and meeting people, making contact, you know, with someone, connecting with them, and then having to leave them and move on somewhere else. You know, it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of sad. Right, Contingent Spy. Where the hell's this? Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be miles away. It's in Bliss. Right, okay. We're going to Bliss. Let's go the Wampa way. Yeah, She-Hulk, they apparently cancelled the second She-Hulk series, so I would have watched the second series of it. I thought it was all right. You know, didn't bother me. Oh, plus 10 is up. Show the young woman your wrist. There we go. Yeah, WandaVision was quite good. Yeah, I enjoyed them recreating old TV shows, you know, and eras of TV shows. I thought they did that really authentically and well, and yeah, I just basically really quite enjoyed it. Spaghetti-O. I think we froze. Yep. Never mind. Welcome to my desktop of hellscape nightmare. Well, that ain't it. Right, here we go. Yeah, WandaVision was good. I quite enjoyed it. Seeing the 50s show, the 60s show, the 70s show, then the 80s, and then the 90s. I think they ended at the 90s, didn't they, more or less? Not sure. Need to check as well. Have I got... Yeah, I did. I disabled XP gains, I know. Need to get over the wall. We got no Yalm here. Ah! Come on. Ah, you son of a bitch. Can we jump over here on the crates? I think we can. Yay. There we go. Yeah, I watched the trailers for She-Hulk and went, yeah, it's not a serious show. Look at it. They're having fun. That's it. You know? And to be fair, She-Hulk was doing that fourth wall break before Deadpool existed as a comic. You know, so people go, oh, they're just copying Deadpool with all the fourth wall. No. Before Deadpool, before Ferris Bueller, they were doing this in the comic, so you know. All right, Contingent Spy is, yeah, we've got to pick up the pieces kind of thing. Okay. One. I can't remember which bit goes where. Ah, there you go. Yeah, WandaVision's not been bad. None of the new Star Wars, I don't think any of them was successful, were they? Did any of them make any money? I mean, I walked out what was it called? The second one, yeah, I just walked out. It's just like, I can't watch this shit. And that was it. I was done after that point. I was like, I don't care what happens now because this is just garbage. You can't rewrite all the old characters to be crap and appeal to the fans of the old, the old movies. That doesn't work. You can't change the character that fundamentally without any given reason. And then the new main character's a total Mary Sue, It's just garbage. Yeah, I think it was called The Last Jedi. I can't even remember the name of it. That's how big an impression it made on me. It's like, I don't even care enough to remember what it was called. I just went, I'm not watching this. I think I probably watched more of it because I was in the cinema than I ever would have done if I'd have, been watching it at home on TV. If it had been at home on TV... We got in the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I'd have switched it off a lot sooner, but I was like, I've just paid for this movie ticket, so... I'm kind of gutted. It wasn't worth the ticket price. And people got wind. They like with the Indiana Jones movie. People had got wise to this bullshit. The bait and switch kind of thing. Oh, it's got Harrison Ford in it, and yeah, kind of. But then there's a really annoying character for the rest of it. That's also better at everything instantly without any reason to be, and it's just bullshit. I mean, the scripts for The Last Jedi were drastically altered from what Lucas sort of said. This is the story going forward, by the way. When he handed it over, he said, this is, what the story's supposed to be if you want to make these movies. And they just kind of like, okay, we're just going to replace Luke with Rey. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, he was injured. He was virtually destroyed because of it. Nearly died a dozen times. Yeah, I mean, Luke went through the ringer. That's the entrance. To become the Jedi he becomes. And he goes through it the hard way. We see the second movie. We see the training, etc. Is it 8 I need, I think? There we go. Agency hologram. Okay, and then over here we get... Nope. Does she have to do a speech first? Yeah, maybe. There we go. A good place to hide. We click the box. I've got to wait for her to disappear. Oh, I've got it. Yeah, that's right. I've got to sit down as well. I forgot. Giving us some kind of struggle, yeah, but nothing whatsoever. Like day one, on the first day, she's doing Jedi mind tricks and stuff. Day one. Yeah, it was just garbage, complete garbage. Let's completely rewrite Luke and then write him off. And to be fair, Mark Hamill tried to warn everyone. You can look it up. There's people done compilations of Mark Hamill trying to manage expectations because he knows this movie stinks. But his hands are tied. He's in a contract. It's going to cost him millions to get out of it. So he's got to do it, you know, and he can't badmouth it, but he can kind of tell you not to expect certain things. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Yeah, a trained Force user. Yeah. And the perfect moment to introduce Luke was in the first film, when the saber's in the snow and it boom, zips out the snow and a hand grabs it. It should have been Luke. That should have been Luke being introduced to the movie and taking Rey on. And then the second movie, complete rewrite for that. Where, yeah, they're on the little island in the ocean and he's drinking the green milk this time and whatever. But then, like, a kind of second movie montage of training and stuff like we got with, you know, The Empire Strikes Back. And, you know, they get hit. But no, it's just like, look how cool Rey is. Oh, look, they can do everything immediately without any effort. It's just... No, instantly powerful and knows how it all works instantly. That's not a good character writing. That's terrible. That's rushing to make the character you want to see without making the character go through any kind of process. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, the problem was they started off with JJ. JJ just played safe and did a retread of the original movie. He played safe, did the fan service, but basically it was a retread of the original movie. He got shot in the ass by that drone for probably weeks on that shit before he figured things out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just no one gives a shit about a Mary Sue character. They just, you know, there's nothing likable about them. They're just a non-character. No depth to them. No meaning in anything they do or say. You know, it's grounded in zero suffering, and that's not reality. Just a terrible movie. And the third one, I've never seen it, and I don't want to. I know JJ came back and tried to tie it all up, but the whole, oh, she's a clone of Palpatine's clone or some weird shit. It was like the film bombed, right? So The Last Jedi bombed at the box office. People hated it. And rightly so, because it was garbage. And then they quickly dump Ryan Reynolds. That surprised me because Ryan Reynolds, he made, not Ryan Reynolds, whatever the guy's name was, Ryan something. But yeah, he's made some good stuff, man. He's made some good stuff. So him making that was just, what the hell? You know, that made no sense that's what he came up with, you know. Yeah, supposedly a badass. You know, where's their anger? There's just so little there, you know. It's a big, just a nothing burger, you know. See if we can get a reflect before we head there, eh? See, what they got right with the Ahsoka was you kind of got the flashback stuff, so you kind of see the journey and the difficulty and the, you know, the character's arc. None of that with the other movies. Crap. It's like someone made a fan movie, but had like a massive multi-million-dollar budget. That's what it sort of seems like. It's that sort of crap, you know? Yeah, that's it. You watch us through the Clone Wars. There's a backstory, there's a history, there's an arc, you know? That's why the character works and is believable. And they got lucky in that the voice actor for the character is the live action character as well, and she's a great live action actor as well. Yeah, a child soldier whose training was 100% fight or die. Yeah, exactly. So she makes sense, you know. And for people that haven't watched any of the Clone Wars stuff, they kind of introduce flashbacks and whatnot so that you get where they've come from, you know, and it makes sense. And it's not everything comes easy like that day one. That's just garbage. That's just get lost. Just get wrecked. Stupid. How long have we got left on this reflect? We've got an hour and a half. We might be okay. We might be okay. Right, so we got two things to do here. Because I've picked up the A-Star quest. Oh, and before I forget, yeah, let's get the quest for... I'm not sure who you've got to kill for the armor part from the subway, from the foreman. How does the buff bot? The player characters with oh, these are too high, yeah. Yeah, people either relate to it or nothing. Yeah, Tim, okay. So we're going for Tim. Didn't we kill him last time, but we didn't have the quest for it? And I was like, damn! Fluffed that up. Right, so we're going to talk to A-Star and at the same time do the daily there as well. Or try to. It's sometimes one kind of overwrites the other when it comes to floaters and bloaters, though. So I think what we're going to do is talk to A-Star first. Or should we do the... Yeah, we'll do floaters and bloaters first, then we'll run to A-Star. Because then there's another NPC that sends you off to kill 8 of the same mobs, and one overwrites the other kind of thing, blocks it until it's complete. Thinking about Doja as well. Should we? Oh, there's no, because then we lose reflect, don't we? So we go and do an Elysium Doja. We hasn't got a reflect until we can find one again. A nascent one rather than. So yeah, we'll do the Elysium Doja instead. Okay. Light. Okay, let's have some Rubicar light, which is slightly less gloomy. Gnit. Sinnit. I've no idea how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Anyway, we've talked enough about the movie. I don't know if the third one was any good. From what I saw of it, no. It really wasn't, so... I'm not bothered. Call me Sig. Alright, okay, Sig. Welcome on in. And thank you for the follow. You just end up feeling surly if you keep talking about something that annoys you, you know what I mean? So... Right up to, we're on 2019. There is a Grace giveaway for the main live server. If you'd like to enter for it, you do need a paid account with GMI access in order to claim the prize, but other than that, and the 1 credit used for the transaction, it's completely free. Oh look, item stores popped up randomly. Okay. Temple Explorer pack. What do I get with the Temple Explorer pack? That I've just virtually out-leveled. I don't think so. Breed and gender change. Shadowland Experience, Shadowlands Explorer Pack. What do you get? Silencer, OFAV prototype weaponry, which is garbage. That's going to be a no, dog. Biomare Explorer Pack. Right, your crude silencer, OFAB prototype weapon, which is rubbish. Nano formula, set of spirits and implants. Some basic NCU. Yeah, none of this. And then, yeah, the Shadowlands Adventure Pack, 9,600. What? Full garden access keys. Yeah, no. That's going to be a no from me, my friend. Okay, so we got a new perk. Bioshielding or... Oh, I can't do aura until 70, so... More bioshielding. It's all about survivability. We've got a uber-duber weapon, so... Bloaters. I need bloaters. I'm killing the wrong mobs. Yeah, so we're on the 2019 server doing Lowbie dailies and such. That's the kind of plan. Oh god, the blood red still. I don't think we did come down here and kill Tim. I've got a feeling we didn't do that. Not on this character anyway. I think we maybe did it on a different character, but... And as always, check the corpses, because you never know. Maybe you will get that GA1 disc. Okay, so you're going to hide... Okay, no, you're coming over here again. We're going to fight in the water, all dramatic. Yeah, recent movies, I think some TV shows have been so much better. It's hard to explain, really. But yeah, they've just been so much better than the movies have been. It's just bizarre. Like The Boys, and I'll tell you what was really good, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it, but I don't know if there is going to be a second season yet. The Periphery. Was not expecting that to be good. Where's the button? Isn't there a emergency get me out of here button down here somewhere? Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, The Periphery is really good. Kind of science fiction, near-ish future show, but yeah, excellent. Really good. Follows its own logic, etc., you know? Yeah, The Boys is definitely adult-themed, let's say. Not work-friendly, not anything friendly, to be honest with you, so, you know. Gen 5 from The Boys universe was okay, yeah. Was it a comic book at some point? Probably. I watched the Halo thing and I'm kind of okay with it. A lot of people who are fans of the Halo game are all hating it. Oh, he never takes his helmet off, and I was like, okay. I'm like that about Judge Dredd because he never takes the helmet off in the comics either, and I grew up with him in the comics. But, you know, I've never played Halo, so I have no idea what to expect, and it's just a fairly good action science fiction show, you know, and I was okay with that. And I like the guy that's playing the main protagonist, I suppose. I saw him in, what was it called? It was a really cool show. It's finished now. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, and he plays a leprechaun, god of the leprechauns. Yeah, Old Gods, or American Gods, I think it's called. That's been a great show as well. But yeah, again, you know, filming went on hold and all that, so it's been quite a while since we've had an update. Halo, so good. Yeah, I played Unreal Tournament, the very first Unreal Tournament. That was my, you know, multiplayer FPS game. After that, I played Anarchy, and that was kind of it. I never went back and played any others, so. Tried Quake, because everyone kept saying, you got to try Quake. And I was like, well, okay. First series was a bit shitty. Fuck, drop dead. It's exactly the book. And it was superbly done. Good Omens is a book by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and they did an exceptionally good job of casting and writing the show to reflect the book, and the book is fucking amazing. I absolutely loved it because I absolutely loved that book. Yeah, Sandman and Good Omens, yeah. The second one kind of went a bit off script, but was okay. I enjoyed it. But I would say the first one was a masterclass in book adaptation. I read that book when it came out. Whenever that was, in the 90s at some point. And it's kind of a parody of the Omen movies, if you ever watched those. Annoyed the ever-living crap out of you. Oh, no way. It was superb, mate. It was what I remember the book. And I've reread the book since and then rewatched it and gone, yeah, they remembered to put all these little bits in. And they're all important and they're all really good, you know. mean, when they adapt a book for a movie, you can't do a book like that in, you know, an hour and a half or whatever. So a lot gets left on the floor. Whereas with a 6 hours worth of TV show, you can get pretty much everything in there. So to me, it was just like, oh, this is excellent, you know. And even though I knew what was coming, because I read the book, you know, absolutely loved it. I wonder how they're going to do this bit that's described in the book. The Queen's greatest hits and the old Bentley. And yeah, they absolutely nail what I kind of saw in my mind's eye. So yeah, I was well and truly happy watching it. Gonna be honest, mate, I thought it was one of the best things I've seen in years. Swear down. No lie. Have I done all these yet? There's none in there, is there? I think that's all of them, isn't it? Maybe this one? No music. Okay, I think we've done all the ones we needed to do. Yeah, read the book. You know, the special effects in books are always like seamless. They're all mind's eye. Now disable the security cameras. There's your doohickey. Yeah, I thought that was really good. And the second season was a lot of fun as well. What was the show I'm thinking of as well? It was on, oh God, I can't remember it. I can't think of the name. It was in a similar vein to the Good Omens book as well, but much more adult. I can't think of the name of the show. I think it was on Prime. See if I can find it on Prime. I don't know if it's still on Prime or whatever. This is good. Reacher. That's much more like the books. No, you know, hate towards Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is great, but that's Reacher. That's Reacher in the books. It was on here, but I can't think what the hell it was called. Oh, it's going to do my head in now. TV show. I think it's Preacher. Yeah, that's it. Preacher. So good. Such a great show. So funny in places as well. It's not free anymore, but yeah, if you can find it somewhere, Preacher. Just watch it. It's just so good. Altered Carbon. Yeah, that's been really good. Really, really good. Was that graphic novel, comic book as well at some point? Yeah, kill 8 toxic floaters and come back, yeah. It was a book series, yeah, I thought maybe. Because the writing's incredibly strong in it, you know. More than you would expect for a TV drama. It's like, if you think of Game of Thrones, when they were basing everything off of the original books, it was like, oh, you know, these characters, the plots, you know, the way things twist and turn, this is excellent. Yeah, because it was written by a fantastic novelist. And then they ran out of the books and tried to sort of wrap it all up, and it just, with the best will in the world, it was a bunch of crap, you know. Another one I saw I quite liked was Bebop Cowboy. And now I'm unfamiliar with the comic book, cartoon, whatever. So if your first thing you ever see of it is simply the TV live action show, it's fine, because you're not sort of prejudging it based on any other material. So I thought it was good, and a lot of people were like, oh, like we needed a live action version of that. I was like, oh, I don't know. I've never seen any other version of it, so. I think, yeah, the Expanse Series 1's very different from the rest of the show, but I did like Season 1 especially, I really liked. But it kind of sets up the, where mankind is at and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's great for that. The rest of it wouldn't make as much sense without the first one. Yeah, it's finished now though, hasn't it? The Expanse. They literally got to the end of the show kind of thing. Or the end of the stories. Been forgetting to check loot. Can bite me in the ass. Uh-oh. Love, Death, Robots. Yeah, that's good. Well, they're like, if no one knows, they're kind of short movies or short stories. Edge Runners. Yeah, that was really good. I watched Edge Runners, and they've integrated a lot of it into the Cyberpunk game as well now. And yeah, it hits hard. It hits different after watching Edge Runners. In Cyberpunk's such an awesome game now. I loved it when it first came out, and it was buggy as hell and all that kind of stuff, but I thought it was amazing. That show made me feel things. Well, good drama, good writing, it will. That's its intent, usually. Right, so that's our 8 floaters down. We have to return to him before we carry on, though. Yeah, they're both pretty awesome. Emotional damage meme here. Task Manager. Oh, that's I like the guy that hosts it. Greg Day. I think he's hilarious. He's a great comedian. I've not seen the show. Don't know if I'd like it or not. Maybe give it a go. Dealt with your floater problem. It's a good one. Okay. I like QI. So yeah, maybe. Kill 8 toxic bloaters. Okay, let's get it done. Amount of times I've done this quest and started killing bloaters immediately after killing floaters because I forgot I've got to go back and talk to him again. Yeah, I love Death and Robots. Every story is unique. Quite scary, some of them. And they can be animation, they can be live action. etc. You know, there's quite a bit of variance as well. But yeah, it's really good stuff. Tell a good tale in a short amount of time, and they really nail it, you know? And they don't muck about on how, you know, strong the writing is. It's like, what was the other one of shorts? Like Dark Mirror. You know how that kind of hits hard? Does not pull any punches. Yeah, it's kind of like on that level of yeah, and if you don't like one, they're like 20 minutes, 30 minutes long. But you watch it and you're like, where did 30 minutes go? This was great. I want more of it. And it's like, no, it's done. That's the end of the story, you know, and you're like, oh, wow. But, you know, I want more of it. And then, no, you're going to have to watch something different now. A different tale with different characters in a different place. It's really good. It's like they go to the writer's room, like, who's got something good, you know, but we wouldn't be enough for a whole film or series, but it's good anyway, you know, it's like a great idea for a short, and they just make the short. It's just great stuff. And they're all quite varied and different as well, so if you don't like the styling of one, you know. The robots touring the apocalypse. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to spoil any for you guys. The thing to do is just watch it, you know, just watch it. Because it's awesome. It's good fun. Can't remember what it's on. Is it on Prime or is it on Netflix? I can't have more. Warhammer better not let me down. I can't have more of my childhood destroyed. Well, yeah, I never got into Warhammer, so wouldn't make a lot of odds to me either way, to be honest. I know it's a big thing and a lot of people absolutely love it and etc, so, you know. Warhammer, is that the one where a lot of people have got the tabletop with the little models and stuff? Massively popular. But just something I never quite... Maybe I was too old to pick it up at the time. I don't know. When did it kind of become a thing? Late 70s, early 80s, yeah. What was I watching late 70s, early 80s? Alien. And then on TV, Buck Rogers, the 25th century. Blake Seven. Always was a bit of a, you know, always really liked science fiction, so. One more bloater. Very well. Beady. What's up, Buck? He was awesome. That was Dungeons and Dragons. Dunno. I remember there was a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon and I never quite... I don't know. You know, some things you kind of go, yeah, I'm into this. And then other things you're like, yeah, it's all right. You know, maybe you just got to catch it and it's got to catch you. It's that kind of deal. Space 1999. Yeah, that was going to be another... that was going to be a continuation of UFO. And it got a kind of a rewrite, etc. and became... it became that show instead. That was really good. Space 1999. There was a lot of scary crap in that as well. Farscape, yeah, that was just nuts, that show. but great characters, you know. And of course, Claudia Black. You know, can't get enough Claudia Black. Blake 7 for the win, yeah. Stan Fine YouTube channel. It's got a good breakdown and review of all the various episodes and seasons of Blake 7. It only ran for 2 seasons. Even though they were hinting it's going to come back, you know, it was like, no. Where are we? Once the log has been... What's this bit? I've forgotten. Not try Plumbo yet, is it? I thought he usually sent you off to try Plumbo. Oh, yeah, he does. Go down to the sewers. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Watch the Star Lost on YouTube recently. Star Lost. I'm familiar with that one. Star Lost. I've got to figure. I've got to know. I got to know. Canadian produced science fiction film. 1973. Okay. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's free. You can watch it now. I don't think I ever caught that one. Maybe it never aired in the UK or. But yeah, I never caught that one. The Fast Show. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, I did. Now, I got to do Try Plumbo. It's always fun. I think we're good for it though. I think we can handle him maybe. Who knows? What level was he anyway? 80. Ooh. Well, we can handle a heckler. Maybe we can handle him. He's got a lot more health than a heckler though. Yeah, the Fast Show, yeah. That was pretty funny. It was supposed to come on there, yeah. Could be, yeah. Cocoon. Chekhov from Star Trek is in it, is he? I'm constantly waiting for him to be Chekhov, that's the only thing. Oh, there's no Dimash on this weapon, yeah. League of Gentlemen. That was a movie, wasn't it? Wasn't that a movie? Sean Connery and... I remember that. Oh, the new Fallout show, yeah. I hope it's good. I really do. Because it's such a fun universe, you know. Should we get the ring? Yeah, we're getting the ring. That was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Ah, okay. Different thing then. Gotcha. Yeah, the trailer for Fallout looked mostly okay, I thought. Depends what the story is, and you know. Thing is, we like, if you like me, you've played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, and you know, and all of that. So you've got a certain expectation for what Fallout is going to be, and if it's not that, it's going to be, you know, this is no good. This isn't the Fallout I know. Whereas it could be a good show in its own right based on that. But who knows? We'll have to see. It's going to be R-rated if it follows on with the games. If you think about it. So yeah, you got any more? Oh, got no more room. I know that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I got any token board upgrades? Oh, I do. Oh, is that it? Okay. League of Gentlemen, Surreal, Mark Gator, Steve Pemberton. Oh, this is a local shop for locals. That one. Was that League of Gentlemen? Because that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I laughed my arse off at that. Yeah, we need the maintenance log, so we're going to do the cargo bots. Yeah, it's so good. It's very British centric, a lot of the humour. I don't know if it would travel well. Like, there's a lot of jokes that make sense if you're British that maybe don't quite translate. They would have to be translated for a US audience or a German audience or whatever, maybe, you know, that kind of thing. You know, like, this is a local shop for locals. Are you a local? It would be, you're not from round here, are you, boy? If it was in America. So yeah, you're not going to get the references they're making. But yeah, there's some funny stuff, and a lot of it goes back to you know, references to like The Wicker Man and things like that, which are very kind of British movies, you know. All right, let's get this guy down, do some cargo bots. Yeah, I don't think it'd be one of those that translates quite as well as you may hope. But if you're British, you'll get all the jokes, pretty much. You'll just be like, oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, well, yeah, I think you got more chance if you're Canadian than if rather than American. Alright, so we... Security card reader. I can't remember what we do. Oh, that's it, yeah. It converts that to an alpha one. Once a maintenance log has been thinged, return to A star immediately. Well, I would. I want to get on with the regular daily as well while we're in here. US public broadcast system has a lot of British shows. Yeah, a lot of them do translate and some do not translate. It's, you know. Yeah, Monty Python is very British, but does have a broader appeal, I think. Especially with the films, you know. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're going to go back to A star for reasons. Yeah, I don't know how TV is in Canada or America, really, other than quite different. But a lot of American shows translate quite easily in the UK. We get lots of them. Monty Python exceeds dressing as women and recreating famous battles with handbags and mud. Yeah, it was just ridiculous but funny. You know, that was the point of that, I guess. Life of Brian, yeah, that's really good. I think the first one I ever saw was The Holy Grail. And I saw it before Life of Brian came out even, you know, so I thought it was hysterically funny. I can't remember how old I was when I saw it, but I just thought it was hilarious. Oh, Fawlty Towers is just pure class. They did a German version. Oh, I don't know. I will help you in the hangar areas and analyst. Yeah, that nightmare. We'll do that another night. That'll do for now. Mr. Bean. Yeah, well, Mr. Bean instantly translates in any language because there isn't any. You know, because it's just the genius of Rowan Atkinson being hysterically funny. Yeah, it's visual gags. It's yeah. It's far funnier and easier for people in different audiences to appreciate it. Because it's visual storytelling. It doesn't have a language. It's just that's the language is one everybody kind of understands. You know. He never really speaks. He never says anything. I mean, he makes sounds. He expresses emotion with sound, but he doesn't really say any words. So, you know. Right, let's get some brighter light in here. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson is something else. He really is. He's I mean, if you first time I saw him was not the 9 o'clock news, and I just thought he was amazing in that. You saw like the infancy of Mr. Bean with some of this, you know, the non-speaking sketches he did for the show in that. It's just his performance is so good. But yeah, his stand-up's rather good, yeah. And his little bit parts are shockingly good. Like, he does one where he comes out as the devil welcoming you all to hell. And it's just pure class. It really is. Him and Billy Connolly Billy Connolly's sense of humour is not horrible at all. He's hilariously funny. Trouble is, if you go to one of his shows, you may find yourself swearing a bit more than normal after watching him. That's the only thing. He does warn you about that at his shows as well. You may find your language gets a bit more colourful after being at this show. Just a warning. So it's funny. It's his observational talent for, you know, the way he looks at the world and explains it to you. It's so well done. So good. And it's all him. It's just that's how he is, you know. Yeah, it's the way he speaks as well. Yeah, a lot of his kind of natural speaking pattern is very, very good. But the way, the rhythm, the music of how he speaks definitely helps with the way he expresses as well. It's very all in unison, you know. born the same. He's from Glasgow, isn't he? Isn't he from Glasgow? Aye. Yeah, and he worked real jobs, tough, really hard jobs as well, during his time, you know. So, yeah. Guy's pretty epic. Yeah, if you want an introduction to him, watch something like Billy and Albert, where he does a stand-up at the Albert Hall. It's really good. Yeah, Robin Williams, man, what a shame. Miss that guy. He was just a gift, you know. Oh, good God. Camera. Okay, camera is just... Okay. It's the only thing with doing that in third person, it gets a bit... Meh. Yeah, Robin Williams was just amazing in everything he did. I don't think he ever really knew just how loved and how amazing he was, which is the tragedy, really. The one was where you wouldn't guess, but it's stand-up shows, isn't it? Very not for children. Yeah, very not for children. If you want a Robin Williams for kids, watch Mork and Mindy. And even then, he's so off the cuff and ad-lib so much that it's just fantastic. Even in that, he was trying to set the eggs free, you know, because he's an alien, he doesn't understand. So he's throwing the eggs in the air, fly, be free, and then he's landing and smashing everywhere, you know, these raw eggs. And you know, as a kid, I'm watching this, I'm howling with laughter on the floor at how crazy this guy's being, you know. And at the end of every episode, he does like a two-camera bit in Mork and Mindy where he sort of explains what he learned from the episode, which is quite wholesome. That's how we deal with shadow mutants. They hit way harder than they should. Mork calling Orson. Shazbot. Nanu nanu. Yeah. Mork calling Orson. Not Alson. Orson. Come in, Orson. That was the... and then he'd do the to-camera bit. And then the voice like this would be Orson talking back. Well, what do you mean, Mork? You know. And then they would kind of do the parable of the episode at the end. It was just so good. Third Rock from the Sun. Yeah, that was pretty funny. There were some very funny episodes. Most definitely. I think it was when the Supreme Commander, or whatever he's called in it, and it's, oh God, what's his name? John Lithgow, I think. Yeah, it's him. William Shatner played the giant big head. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so he ends up in a gay club and he's going, oh, I would make a man out of you and all this. And he's got no idea what's going on around him. It's just hilarious. Don't know why that other one came over and aggroed this guy, probably because of where he's standing. Yeah, there was some very funny episodes of that. You know, the kids are going to be like, no idea. But the adults are like laughing their heads off. Yeah, Third Rock was really good. Let's go 50-50 aggro. I think we're all right. Now we're past those guys anyway. Yeah, that was a good show. Arse fell off. Nope. That's too many. I should reset them. Nope, he's come back. Should have waited a bit longer, but hey. Doing okay. Yeah, I think full death for this fight. Too many on me. Okay, I need one more. And another hidey hole. The perfect crime. Oh no. Yeah, you always aggro, don't you? That's okay. I am outsmarting the NPC AI. This will be interesting. Right, so I just need the gamma card off this guy, don't I think. But no, I needed one off the other bodyguards. I might have to go back and get one. Need a beta and a gamma, don't you? I forget doing these quests from memory. Get the gamma while we're here, if it drops. Yeah, that was a weird role for Shatner to do, but hey. Can I has your sword? I have got spares, actually. Space Quest was filled me like a bag full to give away to people at the end of the event. I gave away as many as I could, but I still got a few. Oh, critical hit. Can do with another, only got one. Yeah, we can arrange it. Just gotta remember what the hell character I've got one on, you know. Right, so that's the daily done. Did we get a gamma board? Yeah, we got the gamma board. We now need the beta board, don't we? So go back in here, see if we can't get one. Need to make space, and I haven't got a bag. Damn. Oh, I don't need that anymore. All that. Apparently. Airtreg. What sword is that? It is green sword. Has no skill requirements. You can put it on at level 1 and it does that kind of damage. Obviously, being able to hit things is still dependent on your two-hand edge skill. But it has no skill requirements. It's like a helping hand weapon for the 2019 server. You can't get it on the main server. Ark used to spawn them for people. I think that's the one. There we go. So we've got the gamma clearance. So I can go in that HUD. Hello. Could we take out Tim, though? That's the question. I don't think we can. He's like level 100, isn't he? I don't think we could beat him. Not yet. Not with this build. He's just not strong enough. Only one way to find out. Well, this is true. But I've got dailies to hand in as well, which would complete... Well, we could try. We could try. I think we're going to die trying. And we got no, you know, get me out of here beacon to survive with. I remember trying to kill Rick Rack. Only takes an hour to rebuff a keeper. Yeah, it's nearly as quick as rebuffing an engineer. I think I avoided all the ads on the way down. We did. There's no ads in here. Tim, level 100. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We tried to hit Tim but missed. Oh, yeah, this guy hits hard. Tim tried to hit but missed. No, we'd have to kite him and he'll reset if I kite him. He is missing though, so we're kind of like in with half a chance. Go for bio shield as well. A minute before we can bio cocoon again though. Yeah, it's definitely a full death fight, that's for sure. How long have we got on Hack and Quack? 30 minutes? I don't know if it's enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Wish Dimash worked on this sword, because that's quite powerful on Keeper. Yeah, it's going to require some kiting. Yep, need to kite. Nope. I didn't think we'd do it. Oh, all that XP gone. No. Yeah, rebuff, Behemoth, and yeah. And some better gear. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, level 60 on main server. I could make a level 60 that could hand his arse to him effectively. Dimash would have kept us in the fight a bit longer, but it wouldn't have been the end all be all. Alright. Agency receptionist. Mission complete. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. We got it all back. There's no hand in for the other one. We'll do the alien hand in. And another alien perk. Heavy inventory. Probably nano combat now then. Get some better nanos on the go, slowly but surely. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna stop there. Just took the fast way back. I did, yeah. Dimash on Keeper is quite a big heal. So it damages the target and also heals you, and it recharges every 5 minutes. Fortunately, the Elite Daily does not trigger the Freelancers Inc. God damn it. Right, it is time. We did the roll for the grace, everyone. So, log off here and log back to the live server so we can give it away. No, I didn't. Yes, if you want to win yourself an in-game grace, so therefore you do need a paid account with GMI access in order to claim it. Or a person with a paid account who's willing to do it for you. Well, that's 120 something transfers, so there's a lot of tunes to store the money on a Rube. Cobra Chill, have fun. Thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. So, yeah, if you want to enter, now is the time to enter. We're going to go way up on Old Athen Hill. And make another drink. And give you guys a good couple of minutes to get your entries in. Remember, it's hashtag LootPliz. PLZ. Right, so we'll go to the intermission screen. There we go. And I shall be back in about 4 minutes. Thereabouts. Right, okay. It's back, everyone. Right, okay. Is that everyone that wanted to enter for the Grace has entered? 6 entries in total. So is that everybody all in now? Araxio with one more. Come on, we're going to run out of time, and once I do the draw, it's done. Daily login reward. Thanks. I suppose, yeah. But pistol and MG, SMG, etc. on, you know. No, it's MG. It's not even a pistol. Oh my god. Did I loot that on a ship, or was that a daily reward? I can't remember now. Hang on. Misc. Shop menu. Daily rewards. There you go. Oh, and then it doesn't open. Brilliant. That's better. What was the last one then? AI. It was. This was it. AI weapons. That's what I got. I got an MG SMG. Right, so is that everybody that wanted a Grace has you entered? Right, okay, here we go. Type the command properly. There we go, that's better. Right, last chance, everyone. It is the time, and we're going to do the draw. Mikeybchd, Mickey B has won. Is following. Is Mickey in the chat? Has he sidled off? No, he's in the chat. There you go. Get your buy order in, good sir. You has won yourself a Grace. So get a buy order in for 1 credit and just tell me which character it's on. Kimatsu on GMI. Okay. Is the buy order already up for 1 credit? Okay. Click on here. We're going to sell. Order details. And then we're going to scroll all the way down. Kimisatsu, confirm in the Twitch chat that this is your buy order. Just to be 100%. Yes, it is. Right, okay, so here we go. Sell to buy order. Gone. There we go. You saw there how much they're actually going for today. So I click on sell. 127 billion credits that you can sell that for. Or 30 days game time. Whichever one you prefer. Right, okay, so it is time to search for someone to raid. So there's me and Rubicar live feed. Okay. Never mind. Oh, successfully. Yeah, we'll go raid Lost.
Some demons have awoken as well.
Because she's awesome.
My stores are opening.
Right, we go raid Lost, everyone. She's good fun.
I don't know, I have to go left for sure.
No, you got the raid is set up.
Have they eaten too much for lunch? Oh!
But yeah, she's very, very funny as well.
Don't find me, don't find me, don't find me.
Goodbye all, thank you all for the resubs, follows, everything else. Have I got anything? No, thank you for the refollows, thank you for the resubs, thank you for the length of some of those subs, they're amazing.
I think that's...
And I will just say,
like this.
bye for now.
Came here and went there. That's where I need to go.